Okay, another exciting day. So I have a water coming up from the bottom. If we look at it, let's look at a section view of this. This water is coming up from the bottom. Okay, see? 1 inch cold water down. And let's go to the section view. Let's go back and look at our section view and make sure that, okay, the cold water is on. So you see it's going down, down, down. It's going all the way down to the parking area. Let's go to the parking water. This is parking water. And it's coming from this direction. Let's do this. I'm going to turn this. The plumbing is going to go off. That's the link, and plumbing is off. So we can see a little bit more clear. Let's go back to the roof, and I'm going to highlight and go back to the water, and you can see that it's this guy right there. It comes all the way down, and it's going to be under, and it goes all the way down to the, you see, you always have to leave like a roadmap for yourself and for the contractor. For me, this is for myself, so I can see all of these cold water lines going up to each floor. It goes from the parking area, first level, second level, third level, fourth level, fifth level, and up to the roof, which is this guy up to here. Okay, so but that's all that has to do with you have to look at your architect's drawing and navigate yourself up all the way up to the roof area. Maybe I'll go into that later, but for now, what I'm going to need to do is supply these water closets and these two clinic sinks. I also have to go over to this water heater and supply the water heater so that the water heater can supply hot water to these two sinks. So let's go back, and these are 1 inches. This is taken from the project, and I'm going to continue this over. Let's take a look, because what I need to do is, let's see where we are. So this is telling me, if I click on this, it's telling me there's no slope. So when I go to the section, well, we can look at it here. It's 2 feet 6 inches below the green roof. So if we look at the section, let's turn this view off and go to the section view, and we can see that, let's get a reference. That's the reference. We go back and we can see that it is, here's my green roof. It's saying that it's 2 feet 6 inches. Let's do this. I'm going to type DL for detail line. Let's go down 2 feet 6 inches. Okay. So the question is, am I going to go up to the roof? Which I'm not. So since it's below the, I'm going to have to go continue this. Okay, let's see what is, let's look at these are, let's see, these are trusses, or what is this? It's a K-series bar joist. It's an angle web. That's the wall, so the contractor can navigate itself through these. These are, let's look at the, Here, let's turn on the structure to see where we are. Okay, and you can see that here is those trusses we were just talking about, or I was talking about. Okay, so the contractor can navigate itself through these guys, maybe hang a few on here. So we are gonna go back. Let's go back. We can go to our plan. Let's look at, so we have to look at the mechanical, make sure that nothing is in the way. Ain't nothing over here. Everything is in that space. Undo. So we're good here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm still in the underground. I'm gonna go over as much as I can. Let's go up. So I'm gonna have to, these are tags. What's going on here is that I have these tags for my sanitary, and if I turn on the sanitary, then those tags will become clear. So, okay. So that's why I'm not going to erase those. I'm going to keep those just like that. So what I'm focusing on, I'm still under the floor, at 2 feet 6 under the floor. So I can, let's look at this section. Okay, make sure that everything is still okay. I'm going to rotate this section counterclockwise. Let's go 90. We are going to go 90 here and just bring it in a little bit. Let's go here, bring it in a little bit. That's probably good. Let's go here and look at our section. Okay, so we're coming onto this beam again, and that's okay. You can cut a little 1-inch hole in that as long as it's in the middle of the third. The middle third of the beam. Let's go back. And so I'm going to need to go left and right. I'm going to need to go to the left side for the hot water. I'm going to need to go to the right side to supply these 4 fixtures. So let's go here. I'm going to go one way. Let's get this guy out of the way. And let's choose create similar. And I'm going to come off and use a 1-inch. That should be a 1-inch. PVC, cold water, system type is cold water. And continue from here. I'm going to stop it about right there. And, okay. And make this, could be a 1/2 inch, 3/8, 3/4. I'm going to use a 3/4 inch. And you can use whatever size you want, whichever size your office is requiring. So that's going to be a 1-inch. From here, I'm going to change this pipe size. Let's go make that turn and then change this 1-inch to a 3/4 inch cold water, because this hot water heater is on the wall. Let's do this. I'm going to go all the way over. Here. These lines, okay, so it's okay. So let's take a look at this guy. Do I do a parallel or perpendicular? Let's look and see. Let's see what we got. Another view, okay. So this is where we're heading. So I'm coming up to the floor, but I'm gonna need to get into the wall space. That's why it's always a good idea when you're making a section where the pipe is in the wall. You wanna make the section perpendicular to the wall. So I'm gonna rotate this 90 degrees. Let's go 90, come here. So I'm going to need to stay in this wall. I want to make sure that I'm in it. And I've brought out my section to include this water heater so that when I look at my section, the water heater is going to show up. So now there's our water. Okay, that's our water pipe. And here's the other, that's the HVAC. That's the HVAC link, right? Okay, we got HVAC. Let's cancel. So I'm going to go up. Proof. We need to go up. I'm going to go this way. And okay. And what I'm going to need to do, which Revit makes it a little bit easier. Let's go to our 3D view. And there's our water heater and there's our pipe. So I'm going to need to come up into my water heater. So what I think I can do is connect into, can I connect into this cold water? Let's see. Let's see what Revit does. Oh, that's nice. I like that. So it made that corner, came straight down. I don't know if I want it to come straight down. Let's see, roof. It can't come straight down because it's in the wall. You can see it. Let's do this. Let's go back and turn on our architects link so that we can see what's going on. Okay. So as you can see, do I have on walls? I don't have on walls, but it's coming straight down into the room. Let's turn on the walls. Let's do VV link. And I'm going to go to model categories and just click in here and type W, and it will go all the way down to my wall. Let's turn that on. Okay. So as you can see, I'm going to need to go back into the wall first, okay? Because that's exposed and we don't want that. Water heater can show, but we need to go back into the wall. Let's go section. Let's undo all of this. Undo, undo, undo. I can cut it. No. It's going to be exposed a little bit, but I'm going to need to cut it. So here, let's edit. So another good thing about drawing in 3D, you can always look and see what's really going on. Okay, I'm going to bring this guy up here and then go into the wall and then down. Let's go there. Okay, and then down. So I'm going to need to align this guy with this. So let's come down some more. More. Okay. And I think that I'm going to need to align my first pipe with my second pipe, which is here. So I'm going to need to know if I can move this pipe. Okay. I have to check and see if there's no, if it's not bounded here in some way. But it looks like it's okay. So I'm going to go back and we are going to line up. We're going to say here, line up the first pipe with the second pipe. Okay. And now we can go back and use our 3D view. So now we're in the wall. We go out and we can fill it like that. Okay. Okay. So now we have our pipes in the floor, and that's going to come up and feed our 2 water closets and our 2 sinks. Okay, and from here we're going to use I can use this, create similar, but the good thing about Revit is that I can change the system type here. It's going to be PVC, but I want it to be hot water. Okay, so now it's hot water here. So we can look at this. Let's take a look. Okay, I think I can do the same because I know this is going to be a little higher. I want this to be maybe 5 feet. Let's go 5. What was that, 47? Oh, God, can't do that. Let's try this again. Here, and 5. Okay. Let's go here so we can look at our this 3/4. So 3/4 inch hot water, and I'm going to do the same thing. Connect into my hot water, and which hot water is going to be that one. Oops, what happened? Something happened. Cancel. Let's try it again. Let's connect into hot water. Here? Nope. Something's going on. Let's go in and do this manual. Let's do some manual labor. Here. And so I'm going to go back. I'm going to go into the wall. So we have our icon that's showing the hot water out. I'm going to go down and this way. So so we go to our 3D view, right? So we can see what's going on. 5, wow. That should be a little bit higher, maybe. It might be able to make that turn. Let's see. Let's fill it 1. It's not going to let me do that. So I got to go back and do the same thing. Same command, fill it here. Okay. And then we're going to go around. We're going to go over this wall, and we're going to feed these 2 sinks. Okay. So I'm going to stop here. So that next time I can continue with this, with the cold water, hot water connections to these fixtures. All right. Okay, guys. I hope that helped, and I will talk to you guys later.